Goodbye, my people. Now welcome to this channel where we give now bonge update on waiting they happen for Biafra territory. As Prime Side talks a breaking. The Biafra Liberation Army has tested our latest technology, neutralize the Nigeria terrorist. Make my hear from Prime Minister.
Like today, we have tested. You see the technology we tested. It dug well. Oh, well, Nana. And our tank disappear. The thing we need to make a lot of touch on it so that it will be more powerful than what you see today. That's what we're looking at. So not any other. There is no magic. There is no any other way to this freedom than this. Thank you.
Thank you, PM. Thank you.
I think I will take the last question, please.
Okay, thank you, Oracle. And then the last question will come from Prime IG. Your hand has been up since. Please make sure it is a question. Go ahead.
Good morning from here, my PM. Good morning, everyone. Please, I want to say a few words, not really a question.
Okay, please. Let's take a question.
Please, just 1 minute, please. Okay, those who are trying to hear anything from our leader have given us, Mazam Nandekan have given us every down thing that he need to give us when he was free. He told us that Zoo terrorists will die in Biafra land. And he also make it very clear when he was free. He also make it very clear that anyone supporting Nigeria will die. Both him and his family, they will all die. He make it very clear when he was
free.
So
thank you very much.
He's saying anything
Prime.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. These are things that we have said repeatedly. I thought you were supposed to ask a very engaging question. You just put the same thing every day. My PM, thank you very much, sir. I hand over to you, my Minister of Communication.
Just to say a very big thank you to all Biafrans and to my Prime Minister.
I have an engaging question.
Journalists that have keyed in.
I think this guy wanted to ask a question. I don't know. I wanted to bring him.
Give him the mic. The Prime Minister said
Kevin Sesh, and they took you for body. Maybe you have a very important question. That's why you are interrupted. Can you do that now, please? Kevin.
Sure. Yeah, I have a question.
Go ahead.
So let's skip ahead to the supposed future. So you got the referendum. Biafra is ushered into existence. You as the founding precursor for that new iteration of Biafra. When that happens, what are the top 3 sectors that you yourself will prop up as the leader of the government in exile to further the Biafran economy? The top 3 sectors that you feel are most important.
Yeah, but I don't know if you heard what he
asked. Thank you very much. He said the 3 top sectors, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Correct.
Thank you very much. First, before we can do anything, we need a database system. Database system of Biafra is the most and the crucial aspect of this government that we're looking to build for a greater future. One is the database, which already laid the foundation. Today, the Biafra government in exile has the Biafra Security Administration, which have started the background for the Biafra database, making sure that we document every single soul in Biafra. Then we go into the Biafra healthcare system and security. The reason why the healthcare system is important is that we need to put our people back on track health-wise. 2 is the 3 is the security. Without security, we are going nowhere. So we are going to make sure that the state police is very active and doing. And that's why we've voted and enacted the establishment of the Biafra State Police. It may not be what you are expecting me to answer you, but the condition and the situation requires that these three essential departments must first be set up and make sure we have one of the best police system and one of the best healthcare system and one of the best database, which we've already done. All these things are already in place. It may also interest you that in quest to make sure that we have a very strong database system, copying from Finland, I say copying from Finland, our national identity card has one of the most difficult to falsify hologram. So I encourage you, if you have not applied, to go and apply for Biafra National Identity Card to see the security features of that card. So that is the beginning of the database. And of course, the database of Biafra will give us the credit base and the credit data system. That's where we're going. With these three things in place, where you have security, you have healthcare, where people can be advised on how to stay healthy, our Biafra nation will be one of the best. We need our people to be very healthy. Thank you.
All right, that brings
Perfect.
us to
Thank
the
you.
rounding up
And,
age
and
of
of
this.
course, when this kind of question come up, the people will be expecting me to start talking about economy and start talking about that. No, we don't do that. So if I did not bring the issue of economy, don't get disappointed. But these three particular foundation will be the rock where we are going to build our nation. The economy will be what will come up as a plus to it. Like I have discussed about the economic viability of Biafra, what we are going to do. We will have those particular, the estimation and all that we have done. But the most important thing is not those economies. When people will want you to see how economy will grow, how this one, no, there is a foundational problem that must be fixed from Nigeria. And that's what I have discussed here. Police, security, the healthcare system, and database. Thank you.
Thank you, Prime Minister. Thank you, Biafran people. What Nigeria and Britain cajoled our mindset into the way that if we don't put our B.L.A first, if we don't put how much we make on our businesses first, we no make point. So that's why every Biafran will always, how much I'm losing in this, how much I'm losing in that. So it's going to be a brain-based economy. You will not allow them to use oil and gas to destroy your mind so that if you don't suckle oil in your backyard or in your father's house, you will not become somebody. I thank the Biafran people and my Prime Minister for making the record straight. And a country where there is no database is a country where insecurity and terrorists can ravage and then destroy everyone without accountability. So if the Prime Minister have told the entire media here listening that the database system is paramount, that means we are already anticipating how to deal with the terrorists that may be trying to come into Biafra land.
Sorry,
And
and even Musa cited database as the major problem that the zoo is having. He cited it.
yes, Musa cited it. Yes. And during the time of COVID-19, reason being that many countries have not been allowed for them to make use of what they have upstairs to invent or to implement their own innovations of vaccines. You saw that everyone were relying on the Western world, even when they bring what is not useful for you. So when he spoke about the healthcare system, you should understand the importance of the healthcare system. And policing is a very big factor. So I appreciate Biafran people. And for us, those of you that are thinking that it's only when the Prime Minister comes up like this, you rush down here and you say, Prime Minister, Prime Minister. And only when you see Mazinamdi in court, you say Mazinamdi Kano, free Mazinamdi. That is not what will bring you Biafra. And that is not what will bring Mazinamdi Kano out. If you don't support the Prime Minister and the Biafran government, you still remain as worse as Musa. So, get down to the database system, get down to the website, and hit the donate button, hit the vote button, and hit the Biafra ID card database system so that your name will count in those that have registered their generations in Biafra. I thank you all. Ndewo.
All right, thank you very much, everyone.
Southeast is going down and people are just crying about on insecurity and the rest. So
Thank
I
you.
want
Your
to know.
question is noted. Let's give
Thank
you
you,
answer.
thank you very much. Thank you very much. What is responsible for the economy of the Southwest going down?
Okay, what I feel is this in the economy of the Southwest. You know, some people are not, so because of fear. Because of fear that, oh, this kind of thing will happen to my business if I don't do this and this will happen to my business. People close their businesses, and when you close their businesses, they will not be able to make source of
My brother, you
income.
didn't get the question. They're asking you why is the economy of the Southwest?
Yes.
Why is the economy of the Southwest going down? Not Southeast. Southwest. You asked about the
I
Southeast. The
I
PM
said
is asking you
Southeast.
why is the economy of the Southwest going down? Open your ears, then bring the answer quick.
Okay. Why is the economic of the
Southwest going down?
Okay, thank you. Definitely. Okay, that is the question. Definitely, in this kind of case, you can never compare the Southwest and the Southeast together. We are more
Please
better.
take this man down. The question was, why is the economy of Southwest going down? And you are saying you cannot compare. They said, what is the cause of the economy of Southwest going down? And you are saying you cannot compare. Answer a straightforward question.
That is what I'm trying to answer. The economy of the Southeast is not like this
please?
before. That's what I'm trying to say.
We are asking
I'm
you of the
asking you the
Southwest.
Southwest,
Southwest, not Southeast.
What is responsible for the economy of the Southwest to go down? Can you unmute yourself?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Let me ask you again. What is responsible for the economy of the Middle Belt and the other part of northern Nigeria to go down, that they are in hunger? What's responsible for it?
The Middle Belt and the Southwest, they are going down definitely. They are going down definitely.
So what is responsible for it?
What Southeast is now going down with?
We are talking of Southwest.
Why are you
Southwest? Answer Southwest question first. And you're running to Southeast. Is it only Southeast that is your problem?
No, it's somebody that's making the
No,
economy.
it's not.
Why can't you answer the question of why the North is dying and the Middle Belt is dying and the West is dying? Is everything about the East?
Definitely, I'm
All
from
of you are
Southeast and I want the
East.
betterment of my people.
Okay, why is why is Southeast your problem? Are you
No,
not a Nigerian?
I'm from Southeast. I was a Biafran first before they made me a Nigerian.
So if you are from Southeast, are you a Nigerian?
I was a Biafran first before they made me a Nigerian. I was Biafran first.
So now are you a Nigerian or not?
So now am I a Nigerian or not?
Yes, I'm asking. Are you not a Nigerian? Are you a Nigerian now or a Biafran?
Bodily, I'm a Biafran, but my passport is speaking Nigerian, so there's nothing I can do.
So are you? Can you answer my question? Are you a Nigerian or not?
This question is.
You cannot answer because first of all, you have a fake image
Prime Minister, please
on your profile.
allow us
So
to handle
anybody
this
that
one
I
now.
see,
This one is too small for
go
you.
ahead, please. Go ahead.
Bill, if you have Nigerian passport, and then PM is asking you, are you a Nigerian or not, as it stands now? Just answer now.
With my Nigerian passport, that identify me as a Nigerian.
So for your life, now passport, now in decide your identity.
Because I normally travel, and that is what I have to identify as. I can't identify as a Biafran.
No, what you carry as passport is what makes you to know where you come from.
Sorry?
Can't I acquire a passport of Cameroon? Can't I acquire a passport of Italy? Can't I acquire a passport of Spain? Can't I acquire a passport of Senegal or Gambia or Mali?
Okay,
does that make me a Gambian?
No,
by birth?
That is a good
Okay, Sonny. So now, if you are a Nigerian, why are you not worried about other part of Nigeria? Because I have been asking you about Southwest. You talk about Southeast. I asked you about the Middle Belt and Northern Nigeria. You focus on Southeast. So if you are a Nigerian, why are you not worried about other Nigeria? What makes you keep your interest and more interested
Thank you
in
for the
Southeast?
question. Thank you for the question. I'm a Nigerian. I'm a Biafran first
before in Nigeria. I'm an Igbo man. In short, I'm an Igbo man first, because Igbo was the first man, was the first thing before the creation of
So
Biafra.
okay, let me ask you: Do you believe in Nigeria?
The country is not working. I don't even want this Nigeria again, because
I'm not asking you whether it is working or not. I ask you: Do you believe in Nigeria?
I don't believe in Nigeria.
You don't believe
I
in
don't
one
believe in
Nigeria?
one Nigeria. We have been discriminated a lot.
You have been discriminated a lot. So, and do you know what freedom
I know
fighting
what
is all
freedom
about?
fight is all about.
And you know that freedom fighting
I
is
know
not
it's
free
not
of
free of
charge.
charge. I know it costs a lot.
What do you think what is the most important thing that freedom can cost for you?
What is the most important thing the freedom can cost for me?
Yes, can take away from you.
Like me, for instance, now, like me, I have investment in the Southeast. Yeah, I think my life is I love my life more than my investment. I think my investment is okay for you to go.
How much investment do you
How
have?
much investment do you have in Southeast? I think that is the personal question.
Yes. No, it is not a personal question. Don't you know how much
Yeah, I have millions of investment in Southeast, because I want the betterment of my people.
How much estimation do you have for investment in Southeast?
Hundreds of millions.
Estimated how much? Say 100 million or 200 million.
Let's say 160. Yeah.
160 million. And it is because of that now you are more concerned about the freedom that we are fighting, right? It's affecting your 160 million.
No, it's not me. It's not me. It's not me. Do you know why I say it's not me? Number one, I'm a humanitarian person. I do with humanity first more than like religion. I'm a humanitarian person, and I feel a lot for people. I feel a lot for people.
Okay, now this your 150, this your 160 million. Did you make it from government project?
No, not
or
government
did you struggle by yourself?
I didn't make anything from government project. I struggled with myself. I'm a pharmacist.
All right. So how then do you think that pharmacist? Okay. How then do you think that our activities of Biafra liberation is affecting your business? How?
Thank you. Thank you for this question. I want to be like very, very honest and very, very respectful.
Just answer the question.
How is it affecting this thing? Definitely. Personally, for me, if I don't open my business for a year, it won't affect me. You understand me? It won't affect me. You understand? I have people.
If you don't open your business, for a year, it will not affect you.
I have people. Okay. Good. Thank you. Right. Not everybody. Not all fingers are equal. I have people that are like friends of mine. I have people that are around me. I have people, families here, not related by blood, but I look after them. And the Monday sit at home is being respected, but the random sit at.
So how does our agitation affect your business?
Okay, how does it affect your business?
Why is it so difficult for you to? When you tell me thank you, I was expecting you to answer the question. You are still talking something that is out of point. So how does our agitation affect your business?
How does the agitation affect by the stop opening of the business and the quick closing of the business because of insecurity? How?
What is quick and
okay
closing? What do you mean by
insecurity? Like, so
what is insecurity? What is insecurity
means like some unknown people with guns patrolling, shooting
so is it our agitation that is it our agitation that creates insecurity?
Let's be plain with both of us. Everybody knows.
Can you just answer my question?
Yes.
Answer my question.
Okay. Fight.
So what is creating insecurity? What is creating insecurity in the north and the southwest and middle belt? What is creating the insecurity in other parts of Nigeria?
Okay, Prime Minister Samuel Epan.
Can you don't call me Prime Minister? Just answer my question. No. What is creating the insecurity in the other part of Nigeria?
Before all this thing, Northwest, and the North has been insecure before.
You know the reason I'm entertaining you. You know the reason I'm just allowing you to talk so that people can actually listen to the average Nigerian, average person who claims to be Biafran supporting Nigeria, how they reason and how they think. That's why I'm allowing you, and I will allow you to enjoy yourself here. So, what is responsible for this security in other part of Nigeria?
What is responsible for this security? Definitely banditry, and the unknown gunmen.
So what is responsible for the banditry and the non-government in the other part of Nigeria?
I'm not from the northern part of Nigeria. I don't care.
But you are in Nigeria. Now. Is it not part of you?
Is it not part of me? I don't. I say I don't care about the other northern part of Nigeria.
That is the problem. How can you be a proud Nigerian?
I never told you I was a proud Nigerian.
And then those who decided that they don't care about others and fight for your freedom, they are the problem you have. How does that correlate?
Sorry, my network is kind of breaking.
How do you now claim to be a Nigerian? You don't care about others. And then those who are fighting.
I never told you I was okay. I was together with the other part of the country. I was just focusing on my southeast.
You don't need to be together, but I said if you agree that you are a Nigerian and a very proud Nigerian, you should be concerned about others.
I never said I was a proud.
But you are a Nigerian. But you believe in Nigeria.
I never said I believe in Nigeria. I didn't say I believe in Nigeria. I just said I am a Nigerian by passport, but I was an Igbo man first. That's what I said. I said I was Igbo man first. I'm a Nigerian by passport. That is what I said, and he corrected me that. He corrected me that he can buy a passport anywhere.
We see that this brother is not ready to answer your questions the way. But let me give him a very simple question because your own is kind of.
This guy is a sponsored person that came on this platform. Stop you guys, please.
Pew. If you say you are a humanitarian
I'm not sponsored. I'm not sponsored. I just beg you.
Cool down. If you said you are a humanitarian person and you are a philanthropist, and then yet you told my PM that you don't care about other people in Nigeria, you only care about what happens within your own region. Do you know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not just get kidnapped because he speaks Biafra, but because he speaks for the freedom of all Africans? Unmute yourself and speak. Oh, we are giving you time because we love your courage.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. He said, no, the Kanu talk again.
You said you don't care about any other person in the other part of Nigeria,
yes.
Only the people within where you are.
Yes.
But yet you said you are a humanitarian person. Is that how a philanthropist is supposed to be? Is that why a humanitarian activist is supposed to be? You don't gather the interests of everybody in Nigeria. You only care about yourself. Now let me take your mind back to 1966 January 15 coup. The coup was necessitated because of the emergence of the Islamic Jihad that was to kill everybody, not the Igbos, not the Yorubas, not the Hausas specifically, but to kill everybody. But the major generals that took over the coup and then initiated it consider the interest of everyone in Nigeria. But you are here talking about only yourself and the people within your area. Now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped because he spoke for the interests of even the people in the north and everyone in Nigeria. So where do you put yourself when you say you are a Biafran and you are a Nigerian by passport? What kind of philanthropist are you? What kind of a humanitarian person are you?
What kind of philanthropist am I? What kind of humanitarian person I am? I'm a philanthropist. I'm a humanitarian person with people around me. With people around me. Definitely.
Only the people around you. That means you are a selfish type.
No, not
only
selfish.
The people around you.
No, not selfish. Not selfish.
Okay,
everybody
question.
to their own region. Everybody to.
We have gotten the answer. Another question. Now that a cup of rice is 500 naira, and then your humanitarian service is to reach out to everyone in your environment.
Yes.
Is it affected or is it caused by Biafra or it is caused by Nigeria that a cup of rice and curry is 500 naira? How do you cope with this with your philanthropic gesture?
Okay, thank you for the question. Thank you for the question. This question you just asked me just fall back to what I said earlier. The cup of
All right, Sonny. Let's bring somebody else, please.
Thank you, Peter. Thank you, sir. And Pew, I'm sure you have entertained yourself enough as to see and know that you are not making any sense at all whatsoever. Thank you. Mazi Success, you're welcome. Please, can you unmute yourself and say one or two as you're coming? Mazi Success.
All right, thank you, Master Raphael. And, good evening, my able Prime Minister, Agone Chamber, the fearless one, our Minister of Information, Sonia Kwara, good evening from here, and fellow Biafrans, good evening wherever you are spacing from. PM has already nailed the coffin. We are not violent. Number one, if you want to know the meaning of violence, you have to go and check the English definition of violence. Violence in essence that everything around you turns to be enemies. No. In all the areas where we have bases, B.L.A, B.L.A and BNF, the Biafra Naval Force, and every other forces we have around, the indigenes don't complain. And they are not being maltreated. They are protected. In fact, when this evil wind came, our people will make sure they take all the bullets to ensure that they shield the civilians from the evil wind. That is example of we are non-violent, and we can never be violent. We love our people, and this war is very, very systematic, just to the enemies alone, and to them alone. But one thing you will not forget is that we are at war, and the war is not about a friendly handshake. It's all about seeking the enemies, if possibly, anyway, shortcut their life. And it is happening. And PM is very, very proud to showcase to the world, since Punch and other gutter medias refuse to report it. Why? It is in their doorstep. There is no newspaper publication that don't have representatives in Owerri, in Anambra, in Cross River State, where it's boiling, Bakassi Peninsula is boiling. But you can never see them report it. And that is why he took it upon himself to post it, and the able Biafra medias carry it all over, and they said he is violent. They should get the point. He is not violent. And Biafra Republic Government in Exile is never violent. B.L.A is never violent. These are peace-loving people. Let's live. The other is evacuate your personnel from our land. Then the insecurity they created by themselves will stop. But no, they cannot, because they are as well a beneficiary of the insecurity they have created. Because a whole bus can be kidnapped just a kilometer away from their checkpoint, or a few meters away from the checkpoint, and they are not offended. They're making everything look like Southeast is overboiled with insecurity and whatsoever. It is not true. They are the one creating the insecurity. And the courage and demonstration of Onyendu today in court speaks volume. I pray God keep him. God will bless him. Because they wanted him to make a mistake. But the God who sent him will never allow him to make such mistakes. And he will never make that mistake. So they are disappointed once again. It's a victory unto us once again. So Prime Minister, tighten your belt. And as the order was given then, fire all cylinder. We are behind you. No going back. And to all Biafran medias, please and please make sure you board with the pages of our Prime Minister. Of course, he has only one page on X. Board with his page and get the correct information from there. Leave these corrupt medias. Even the one Onyendu did not even say today. Vanguard and the rest are now writing it, that Onyendu said he want to negotiate with the federal government. Of course, the video is not even a written listen. It's not even an oral